All right, welcome back to PutEmOn podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Adam, aka Amagara.
I'm Josh.
I'm Lou.
I'm Stoney.
You see, we got a special guest today. Cuz pulling up. So first, I want to start this episode off with a little quick. People used to say how like us three, we used to always be on like on the same type time where like we never was in disagreements when it came to certain topics, right? So I'm going to start this off with ripping into them. So like they've been like bitching and complaining for the past like 8 months. Well, we haven't recorded in like 8 months, and I want to get into why we haven't recorded, right? But like they've been like pressing to record. You feel me? The past 2 weeks, we all agreed on 8 o'clock. And I get it, you know, we all got shit going on the same way like we got guest bullshit on us.
I can't wait to go.
But it's like, you know, niggas get off at 2 o'clock. I think you get off at 5. I got 3 or 5 hours to do whatever you got to do. If we are agreeing on the time, especially with like how adamant y'all been about recording niggas. Mind you, I was cool with not recording no more. Like, if we didn't record anymore, it kind of was what it was to me. But they was real adamant. So I'm like, you know what? They convinced me. I'm like, let's do it. I mean, it's been a while, and I like talking my shit. You feel me? So I'm just like, all right, cool, let's do it. Last week we couldn't record. This week they got here at like 10 o'clock. You feel me? It's dark outside. So yeah, so I kind of want to get into like we haven't recorded in 8 months. Even like Stone was saying, even his pod has been like a minute since they last recorded because I haven't seen no content from them either. So like, what's y'all take on why we haven't recorded and like what you feel me like with your John too? Because so like also. That's family and shit. So like, I feel like this one we got like a podcast network. It's not like our pod and they pod. It's kind of like just like I like y'all name right, the pod, and I feel like that's like I always told y'all like that was bigger than just like y'all wanted to make y'all content. Like you doing your photography, you got like people rapping and the videography and all that shit. Like that's just a network. It's not like just a podcast. Like it's bigger than that, right?
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that, y'all.
For sure,
Yeah,
and it should be. You feel me? It should be.
Yeah. For real, for me, it was just like stagnation. Like I don't know, I felt like it became something else that I didn't intend for it to be,
Right.
but it was doing good. Like I'm not saying that it wasn't popping and shit, but I feel like we strayed away and became more like one of them live mic Jones and
Right.
that shit. It was cool, it was bringing in some cheese and all that, but I'm like, everybody doing these Jones.
Oh, y'all views was crazy though.
Yeah,
so like
definitely
I get
was running
it.
up the views, and I feel like I should have put my ego aside and just like continued to do the shit, or found somebody to do the edits or some shit like that. It's really me. It's not everybody else because they was bringing them people on. It was like the last 3 people that came on. I was like, man, fuck, I ain't.
Right. No, listen, it be like that, bro.
That's how you take accountability. Anyway, so the reason why we didn't record last week is, for one, we needed batteries. I had to go get batteries.
Hold on, real quick.
Mind you.
He works at BJ's. His job actually sells batteries, so he could have got batteries there.
So Adam, the guy
Also,
that messes with the batteries,
He had all week too.
said, bro, I need Duracell Jones. He told me the day of, correct?
I told you probably like a week prior.
You told me the day of. To
I told you
remind me
like
to
a
get
week prior,
batteries.
to be honest with you, bro. And
That's
you were like,
crazy.
hold on. And then I told you, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get it on Friday because I get paid Friday.
Facts.
So that was the week before. So I'm like, all right, cool. He gonna get it.
We record on.
I got
told you to remind me
rechargeable
anyway.
batteries. Not to cut y'all. I got rechargeable batteries in here somewhere.
That's a good job.
here somewhere.
They in here for sure.
Anyway, the reason I didn't leave on time was out of my control. I think y'all can vouch for that. I hope so. Today, same thing, out of my control. I'm stuck at the crib, no car. I'm with the kids. I can't just leave.
Fuck no kids.
Anyway, he talking about we gotta be here by 8 o'clock. He decided last week to go to the gym first and said, I'm gonna be there by 8:30.
No.
So he the one that know him to get us in the building.
Right.
So I feel like he should be here. He should be here first. He the one that got the communication with him. So my thing is, gym, one podcast day, gym. Like just skip the gym and go to the pod.
Right, my turn. So everybody,
You already had your turn.
everybody.
Right?
No. Come on, I'm gonna repeat what you just said. Everybody know my life. Y'all know I be with my kids damn near all the time, right? And this what I gotta do is a little busy. I told them a week prior to us recording. I'm like, if you're gonna record, y'all get there at 8 to set up, get the guest time to get situated and shit. I'll be there at 8:30. So it wasn't like a last minute where I'm telling you, oh, I gotta get batteries. I told y'all prior to that, I won't be there at 8 o'clock. I'll be there at 8:30 because yes, I'd rather go to the gym because I don't know. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I'm up like 15 pounds on the year. I'm feeling good. Like I'm feeling myself. So yeah, absolutely. I would prefer going to the gym over recording because
it's one
like
day.
I only go to the gym twice a week. I can't change my days. On 2 days are the only days that I really can go.
You only go to the gym twice a week?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd be there like every day and shit.
Right?
No. I go there Tuesday and Thursday. I'm there for like 2 hours though. Like I'll be there for a minute, but no, only Tuesday and Thursdays.
Anyway, regardless, shit was out of my control. I'd have been here ASAP. I don't play.
So I want to talk about why y'all so mind you, it's June by the time this June probably drop. Probably not, right? It's like a week left.
May 31st is Saturday, so technically it'll drop June 1st.
So yeah, we're not dropping until June. We haven't recorded since October, and like if you go actual podcast episodes, we haven't posted since like December because
October
for like 10 episodes we wasn't putting out. I think it was August, and then it was like a lapse from August to like December, and then but in all we haven't really recorded since October. So I wanted to get y'all perspectives on why y'all feel like we haven't recorded, and even with you, Stone, like why haven't y'all dropped? Like you touched on like the ego shit, but like why haven't y'all dropped this period?
Life shit. To be honest, we grown ass men in here, and this shit to me for even though it should be like the main focus, it got to be secondary to life. Like especially when you got kids and shit in the household to take care of. Like bro, you gotta go be an earner, and by the time you finish being an earner, you be too tired to do the other shit, and it's just like it's all about freeing up time for time management for real,
right.
And like how you want to squeeze the gym in every day, like you'll do that on time where like you'll usually have downtime, like or say a nigga want to play the game, like I'm not about to play the game in the middle of the day when I know I got shit to do. I probably like 8-9 o'clock, like when I'm winding down, I'll be like, all right, I play the game for like 2 hours, whatever. Or like, I mean, it's time management. So it was more so me trying to fit like editing all this shit and managing all these photo shoots and my little side hustles and all that, trying to manage that all together and all that. So it was just like that shit, bro, it was time consuming. It was over, and I get overwhelmed fast. So for real, I feel like me personally, I needed a team together, and the person that I had in mind, niggas was clashing and butting heads, and I couldn't get everybody in the same room together without niggas arguing or going at each other's throats. So I was like, man, look, if y'all ain't trying, then I'm cool. Like, if I'm gonna be doing the majority of the work, then fuck it. Like, if I'm doing majority work, then at the end of the day, I got the last call on it. You feel me?
Right.
And
No,
like,
for sure.
I got the most overhead costs. Like, I felt like this is personally how I felt. Like, you feel me? I never communicated this with nobody, but it's just like I felt like, damn, I'm paying for the studio. I gotta pay for the backdrops. I gotta pay for the editing software. I gotta pay for everything. But I'm splitting the check 50-50. Like, it don't even make sense.
Right, 100% out, but 50 in.
But
that don't sound right.
But also, I could have communicated that to niggas
sure,
and
for
been
sure.
like, yo, look, this check, boom, boom, boom. I need the whole thing because I gotta go to this software and blah, say blah. Like, something got to come out. But I don't know. I got to do better communicating and getting my point across instead of being like, I ain't even going to say indirect because I'm not an indirect person. I'm nonchalant and just don't be giving a fuck. I literally, bro, just like, fuck it.
Right.
Like,
right.
But we definitely had a gym, and I feel like it ain't dead because people still hit that joint up, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, just having this conversation, that shit be making me want to bring this shit back. But then I be feeling like the work is so old and overdue. Like if I dropped it now, niggas would be looking at me like, damn, bro, why it take you so long to drop this shit? But I think I should just drop it anyway. It is what it is.
Oh, that's valid.
But back to y'all, why y'all niggas ain't dropped? Because y'all had access here the whole time. Like, y'all could have been king, bro. I was wondering.
I haven't talked to
before I start getting to it,
about.
I do think it's funny, though, because, like, we finally got to a point where, like, we wanted to be, like, we had, like, niggas like Drew Boy on us. Like, we was getting, like guests with, like, status. Like, we finally got a studio. We recorded in my crib, his crib. We recording a couple of different sets, right? But so we finally got to the point where we like, all right, we're like, we can kind of get exclusive. Like, we got, like, a real location. So, like, when guests are pulling up. Because when we had the porn star come on, she went to his crib and like it was real weird because like she definitely upstairs doing coke. I don't care what nobody say, but like in his crib and shit. Then it's like, I mean, Duke's in the crib, so like then it's like you got worry about like, are they gonna come back to like we don't know sis, like she came with like a bodyguard or something. Like some random bull. It's like we don't know what they're capable of, right? But now it's like we're actually in the real time. And even like for the guest perspective, you don't want to come to somebody cryptic and like, oh, we're gonna record a podcast. Like, and mind you, we three men, right? So we had like female guests come on. They're like this is weird. Like, why are we this? So like now, like we got to the point where like it ain't no weird shit. I mean, like we official, right? You feel me? Like we at the studio and shit, and then it kind of fell off when we got to like where we needed to be. So like I just want to get that part out there.
So to go back to like the exact point and shit. Damn, this one fucked me up. I remember the last episode we recorded, we had the special guest. What was her name? Mel, was it? I forget her name.
Mel was like, you mean the one the host with us?
Nah, our last guest. She was at the Halloween party. Anyways, that was our last episode, and I feel like what happened was that last episode. Damn. All right. One of the cameras wasn't working, so we recorded the whole episode. Kiara, thank you.
The fuck?
I don't know, bro. So I feel like that last episode got fucked up. So I feel like that kind of killed some momentum. Like that pissed me off genuinely, because like you said, like we started recording at the studio. We was keeping it consistent. We had like the gaming boy on. We had Drew Boy on.
What happened with that? What was it like? The audio, like the visual wasn't working.
Yeah, the one camera just didn't record the whole time. So that kind of pissed us off. So I remember like during that time. So I think one of y'all had went on vacation, or like there was a Sixers game, or a Sixers game, and we couldn't record the next Tuesday. And so it kind of spiraled. Like we couldn't record this week for this reason, and we couldn't record this week for this reason, and then like it was just like it kept coming up, like something kept happening, and then like eventually it just came nothing. Like when it came to a Tuesday, we just, or whatever day we were recording, we just like stopped hitting each other up to record. So it was kind of that. It was just like, you mean, there was just a whole bunch of shit, and it just became nothing. Like there's no reason why we stopped after a while. So yeah, it was just, you mean.
Yeah, I agree. And then along with the personal shit that been going on with motherfuckers' lives and shit, I definitely just been through some shit in January.
You want to talk about it?
I'm not gonna talk about it. It's not the time.
I thought it was gonna be brought up, but
nah, not yet.
Nah, I knew he wasn't, but it's funny to ask though.
Yeah, not yet.
Not that it's funny, cause like you said, bro, did go through like some real nigga shit, but like. You know, like when you talking with the boys, you always gonna like all the like uncomfortable shit. It's like,
yeah, but I definitely needed this shit back. This shit really like therapy for real. So,
no. What Sean was saying is facts. So like the real life shit. Like mind you, I work 8:30 to 5, and then straight from that, like on today, right? So boom, my life will be like work straight to the gym, like no bullshit in between. I don't even go home, and then straight here. But today I'm gonna go after and shit. So like, yeah, making time. He said playing the game. Yo, I never realized you really gotta make time for that shit. Like when I was a young boy, like even like when it was just my daughter, because now I got 2 kids, I would find time whenever. But now it's like I really gotta be like, yo, by like 8, 9, I'm hopping on the game. You feel me? You gotta like coordinate, especially because like I'll play solo games. I don't mind myself, but like I have way better time talking with God, because like not only are you playing the game, but like you just chopping up and shit. So I love that shit. So you gotta coordinate with them. You really gotta find time to play the game. Like he would just the game, but like,
bro, you hit me up at like we getting on at 9, and it'd be like 10:30. Yo, bro, you still getting on?
I'm babying the kid. I'm putting the kids to bed.
Bro, when was the last time I played the game with y'all?
I don't even know.
That's because you weird. Like, you don't want to play none of the fun games.
Bro, y'all weird. Y'all be playing these.
You don't want to play none of the fun games. You ever play Fall Guy?
No.
You bullshit.
That's the joint where you like climbing up and shit.
It's like
it's obstacles and shit like that.
The biggest example I say is Wipeout. It's like the show Wipeout.
Yeah, I know
that shit is amazing.
You're talking about.
It's fun, bro. It's fun.
No, like, bro, you really only get like 2 hours. Like once you like really in adult mode, bro, you might got like 2 hours to play the game.
I probably had 2 hours this month.
Bro, if you get up at but that's what I'm saying, bro. If you gotta be to work at 8:30, that means you gotta be up at 7. Like, you feel
right.
me?
Then it's like you can't game late, because then you gotta wake up early, and then when you do, you're gonna regret it. At work, falling asleep and shit. I know I fall asleep work all the time.
I say the best thing you could do is hit the gym at 6 in the morning, and then from 6 in the morning straight to work. Like, just so you had that little after work chill time, like for real.
If I work later, that would be cool. I gotta be up at 5 to go to work at 6.
I gotta take my daughter to school, so I can't even do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta take my son to school, bro. Like,
life be life.
Luckily, like I'm in a position where I can kind of like make my own schedule a little bit, but fucking, bro, soon as I take him to school, I go straight to the gym. But I noticed when you go to the gym at the 6 o'clock, they be in there.
I was waiting for this.
They be in there, bro, at the 6 o'clock. But in the morning, it be like old people and shit like that.
Listen, bro, come to Fusion one time. And literally,
They still got open
no, literally,
bro, I'm broke.
No. So they open houses or like we have friends that got guest passes. I'm telling you, come from at any time, it'll change your life.
They got open houses.
It'll change your life.
No, I believe you.
It'll change your life.
Yo, he told me they sell like tacos and shit there, and like
random shit. They give haircuts.
If Planet Fitness bitches changed my life, then I can imagine what a Fusion bitch.
Fusion got like you said, they got like. And they're not sponsoring us, but so I'm not gonna like give me dicky on them too much. But like, yo, they play like fucking Drake, Kendrick, Bad Bunny. Like, first of all, the music is fire. Like, just the vibes in there. Like, mind you, I've never been the type of boy where like I was motivated to go to the gym by myself. Like, me and him was going for a while, and like it's cool. I'm going with my boy. But the first time, bro, I go by myself, and I don't care because it's like it's Fusion. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna talk about why I feel that way, but like if you go to Fusion or if you ever like plan on going. Let's try it out for yourself.
But y'all don't get it twisted. We don't go to the gym just to stare at bitches. Like it's just a plus. But ain't like for real, bro. As long as I've been in the gym, I've never seen a dude approach a female in the gym. Like on some like, oh hey, how you like trying to bag?
Just watching the movie. Just watching West Side.
Yeah, like we looking like you came here looking nice. We want to admire. Like
I feel like it's added. Well, at least feel like I mean you on a laptop, you struggling. Like we like.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, it do be extra motivation. I push heavier weight.
Yeah, you be doing like little 50 pound Johns. You like,
like hold on,
30 on that John. You feel me?
Yeah, I be feeling like it's just not the environment to be approaching like females, especially if it's your home gym. You don't want to like bag a John, then see another John try to bag her. Then you got the rep the boy to try and talk to every female.
Or even like if you get played. I be the boy getting dubbed in the gym.
Yeah, like you gotta keep coming back to this joint every time.
You gotta go at a different time and shit.
Yeah, like
y'all ever seen that one video where like the bull approached the John in like the bar and she just started screaming like just like I don't know, but like something like how they thought you can't go to that gym no more.
Yeah,
it's not like everybody saw that shit. Then when you leave, you gotta like
I'm going right to the dust, bro. I'm gonna cancel my membership
and report her.
Yo,
judgment free zone.
Damn, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I never really been like not to get too much on like the gym thing, but like I like Planet was cool and all, but I feel like Planet is like a starter gym, like to kind of get you to like.
No, it is.
Cause like you like I've never been like a free weight type of boy, but like I feel like a lot of Planet shit is like besides the dumbbells, it's all like stationary work.
Yeah, it is.
But it's crazy like how much you can see a difference in like in the results like with your body, but like even the weight. Like I feel like at Planet I was doing like. Way more than like the weight I was doing at Fusion.
They weights be lighter, I think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking,
bro,
I'm
because my 25s that I got at the crib is like the 35s.
Right.
Like, and I got straight steel joint, like iron joint.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because I actually prefer like at home workouts, like hitting burpees and jump rope and shit, like little shit, because like you how can I put it? You strictly target in one area. You're not like just jumping from machine to machine and like I mean like bro, I could hit sit-ups in the crib. Like for real, the gym is just for motivation. All that shit, bro, you could do at home.
I was gonna say that.
You could do that shit at home. I was actually thinking about putting like a little gym in my spare room and shit. Just like put a dip bar and
treadmill
and a row machine and shit. And I got free weights and I got
You got a little bench?
Yeah, I'd be cool. No, I don't got no bench. Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. Stone tripping. He was talking about earlier. He said he did 4 miles in an hour on the treadmill earlier.
50 minutes, actually. 50 minutes.
Listen,
take them 10 minutes. Them 10 minutes is important.
Yeah, it is.
I'll walk for 10 minutes. I'll probably be like half a mile. I'm like, all right, let's go work out.
But
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It really was a punishment because I ain't been to the gym for 2 weeks.
Respect.
But I've been at home working out, but I ain't been to the gym. So I'm like, damn, I gotta really punish myself. Like, for real. I'm like, all right, what can I do? All right, I'm hit the treadmill for 4 hours, and I'm keeping that joint on 4 and a half.
Even
4 hours is crazy.
I started getting tired hearing
for an hour.
Oh,
not
for
4
hour.
hours. Fuck, no, 4 hours, nigga, I would die.
I'm gonna say you gotta be walking.
Yeah, bro, but I also been thinking about doing this fucking 5K run. It's like I was telling Josh and shit. It's a 5K run by DJ Diplo. I don't know why I'm promoting this shit. I'm promoting this shit.
We ain't getting paid for this.
Yeah. But no, it's a 5K run. It's on my birthday and shit. So I'm like, damn, I might as well do that. Like, cause I'm on a fitness journey right now. So it's like I'm trying to get. I ain't too out of shape. I ain't far gone, but I do got a little gut. That shit be drawn. Like, I'm not trying to be no old head.
So like, no, go ahead.
I got a new PCP back in like October ish, and I waited 131.
PCP, nigga, what?
Primary care. A new doctor. I got a new doctor. That's
drugs, right?
That's drugs. Yeah, that's
PCP,
wet, bro.
primary care physician.
Okay.
So I weighed 131. I went the other day last week to get blood work done.
Sure.
I weighed 141. And it's crazy because I've been exercising a lot more. Like I got a ball cord in the back of my crib.
What was the
10 pounds.
Oh.
But like I've been doing all cardio.
And how long? Like what the time frame?
From October to now. So like
that's not bad.
Not
bad.
Bro.
So all the exercise I do, I play basketball for like an hour and a half, like when it's sunny outside. So today, what happened today? I think it was, I don't know. I was just bullshitting. I didn't do it today because of the podcast. But like every other day, like if it's sunny out, I'm playing. Like if it's sunny 7 days out of the week, I'm probably playing basketball 5 to 6 days out of the week. So that's my exercise.
Yeah, no, it's just getting active, like being more active than just sitting on the couch. I help you out a lot. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. My heaviest up until I was 25 was like 130, bro. I'm 190 now. So like I really, bro, I put on a lot of weight over the past like 4 or 5 years, bro. So it's just like, but it just start like piling on last year. Like, bro, I probably put on like 20 pounds last year. I'm like, damn, oh.
But like, is that what you want?
I think I'd be cool at 185 if I turn it into muscle. Like I could be 185 muscle, yeah. But I need to get rid of this gut, bro. The gut gotta go. Like, even though I know bitches kind of like the gut, but I ain't.
Dad bods is in.
Yeah, dad bods is like I like on no bullshit. Dad bods is really in, but it's just like I'm cool. I'd rather have a 6-pack. I ain't gonna
lie. I'm the opposite, bro. Like, I eat what the fuck I want. The other day, for breakfast, I ate I had like a waffle with like a Swiss roll in between it, like
you on some fat shit. Yeah.
Like, bro, I be drinking beer now and shit. Like, I just want to get bigger.
See,
like,
the beer,
I'm 170.
No, the beer gonna fuck you up.
And I don't care, bro. Like, I'm okay if I have a gut. I really don't care. Like, bro, I've been skinny my whole life. I had like the 6-pack and all that. I don't care no more. Like, bro, I don't care,
bro. I never heard somebody.
Bro, I promise you, I don't care no more. Like, I've done it. Cool. I just like you say you 190. That's what I wouldn't get like 190, 200. Cause like, mind you, I'm 175 right now, and I don't look at all. So,
bro,
like,
when
I want this shit. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell you, when you got a grunt every time you get the fuck up, you gonna be upset. Every time, this nigga like,
I thought you just came right at me, bro. Like, that's me.
I'm oldish. I already do.
Bro, I grunt when I sit down.
Right. I already do. Ain't nothing new.
Yo, that's funny as shit. That hit me. That was personal.
Shit, it was a personal assault on myself. Shit.
But no, I wanted to kind of transition into like the first topic type of thing. Adam brought it up recently, but Lou said that was his initial topic and shit. But I'm gonna give Adam the credit because that's my dog.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna give myself the credit too.
You want to elaborate?
Yeah. So we're gonna do a new topic. I don't know how often we'll do this. Like maybe every episode. Whoa, I can't fucking talk. Maybe every episode. It's so weird with the fucking headset.
If it's your idea, speak clearly. Oh, fuck.
So we're gonna do for this topic for today. We're gonna do our top 3 trios. All 3 of us are gonna go through. It's gonna be a snake draft.
We're actually in our draft order.
Yeah, we are in our draft order too. So we're gonna do our top 3 trios. Just to give you an example, I'm gonna throw something random out there, like you brought up ham, cheese, and mayo earlier. Like anything, like you said, like in life, just like anything top 3, like random as shit. Like you said,
what's the Powerpuff Girls like Bubbles, Blossom, or whatever.
Exactly.
Like,
it could be like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, like whatever 3 trio you want. That's what we're doing. Yeah,
any facet.
So we did a randomizer. This is the order right here. So Josh got the first pick.
So I ain't gonna lie, I haven't put any thought into this. I know that they were saying like they had like draft boards and shit. I'm gonna kind of just wing it and just go off of like what they don't say. With all that being said, with the first pick of the 2025 annual top 3 trio PutEmOn podcast draft,
Jesus.
The old guys are taking Go Birds, dickhead, because I feel like it's universal. Like you can say it at any time, anywhere, especially like when you in Philly. Niggas know what time it is. Like, Go Birds, dickhead, and it's like it's not even disrespectful. It's just like,
no, it's beautiful.
Go Birds, dickhead. Like,
can I comment?
It's a love language, really.
It's a love language, right?
I love the pick, and a lot of people would probably argue and say it's too local. There's Eagles fans all over the world. You go to Brazil, like we just did last year. We take over stadiums. You go to a Giants game, it's an Eagles game. It's an Eagles crowd. You go to the Cardinals. Remember a couple years ago, we took over the stadium. So I think it's a great first pick.
Yeah, I think it's a great first pick. Underrated first pick. It's not a first pick that you think of all the time, but great. It's gonna perform.
Like high ceiling, but like high floor. Like it's like you might go to the Hall of Fame, but at the end of the day, you still got a starter for the whole season. You feel me?
A lot of people argue too. It's seasonal, like September to depending on when the season ends.
You know what you're getting out of Goldberg's dickhead. You know what I mean?
No, I say it to the day. Like I seen a post where it was like that one friend that always texts it. But I've been saying this shit like the past like 4 years. Like and my phone showed like the receipts. Like go Birds. Any contact. Like all right, B, I love you. Go Birds.
I went through old text messages the other day. I got one from you like in 2020.
Bro, it's like listen. So I'm not like bandwagon. Like I've been on this shit. So yeah.
With my first pick, I'm gonna go with first ballot Hall of Famer Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I talked with Friday the other day. And I told him I was like, yo, you can tell Saturday and Sunday if y'all are still there, I'm picking y'all. Can I dive in real quick?
No, talk it.
A lot of people will be like, well, you know, everybody's gonna talk shit about whatever you pick. So Friday, they're gonna be like, well, you worked that day. Well, it's like when it's Monday, you're looking forward to Friday, right? When it's Tuesday, you're looking forward to Friday. When it's Wednesday, and when it's Thursday. And when it's Friday, you're like, what do they say? They say TGIF, right? They got a restaurant in there after that. Cool. They try to put Friday and Saturday against each other. Like, oh, well, you don't work on Saturday, da-da-da. And Friday and Saturday are bros. They love each other.
I feel like they do a good job putting the egos aside.
Yeah.
They understand their role.
And, bro, you can do whatever you want. Friday, you work in the morning. You get off. You want to chill? Cool. You can chill. You want to go out? You can chill. Saturday, all day. You want to chill all day? Cool. Saturday, boom. Now, Sunday's real crazy. It's real controversial, right? People hate Sunday because it's like you stressed about Monday. And to that, I want to say fuck off. Change when it's, again, kind of like what you just said, when it's football season, what day are you watching football, right?
Sunday.
Waiting all day
with the NFL Sunday now, it's fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's every day of the week now.
They're comparing Sunday to Chris Bosh. Some would say Chris Bosh was one of the most important pieces on that team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I will say with Sunday, I feel like Sunday starts off hot. You know, they get going in the first quarter, but by the fourth, fuck Sundays. Like,
I will say that.
So yeah, definitely a hot start, balling off the rip. But then by the time it's like 6, 7 p.m., it's like, fuck.
And even then, like, you know how some people, they have off, like, hypothetically, Tuesday and Wednesday. Right. When it's a Monday, they're like, oh, today's my Friday. So, like, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, it's used so dynamically. So, yeah,
That's a very valid pick. Very, very valid.
That's a great pick.
So I just want to say again, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I got you.
Yeah, you put a lot of thought in that one.
Very thoughtful.
Thank you.
With my first pick of the 2025 best trio draft, I'm going pussy, ass, and tits.
You took my fucking pick, bro. Fuck. That was going to be me the second round.
First still of the draft.
I just feel like those creations there, all of the above, are just a beautiful creation. Pussy can do a lot of things. It creates human beings.
Some would say we do the creating, but
some will say, but that could be somebody else's pick.
That's very valid, very valid.
Pussy makes the world go round. Pussy is really...
That is facts.
It's really generational, if I'm being quite honest. It's the obvious star, and then people debate ass and tits all the time. You know, they really go tit for tat. They're yin and yang, really. Two different things, two different sides of the body, but they're both beautiful parts of the body. Very important pieces to the puzzle there. I think they all fit perfectly.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Kind of like Friday, Saturday, they try to put tits and ass against each other.
They do.
They don't mind it. It's like, okay, I could hang, the tits could be like, look, I'll be little, you could be big. That's like, I'm small, but you could be big. It could be both. And they try to put it against each other, and they work so well together.
They try to put them against each other, but at the end of the day, when you need something to step up, one of them steps up. And I think that's great.
Yeah, so when I had your pick in mind, I was thinking like face, ass, and tits. I didn't even think to go pussy, so that's definitely like
I'm sorry that I got unprofessional. That was literally going to be my pick.
No,
like,
you definitely, like, if I had a whistle, I'd blow it.
Yeah. I was going to say that. Is there a flag on the play? Because titties are too...
No flag on the play because...
I agree.
No violation.
I agree.
But, you know, just control yourself next time.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
All right, so Sean, with the fourth and fifth pick, you have a snake draft. So you got the next two picks.
I'm new here, so I'm a little confused as to what's going on. I understand the concept. Now I understand the concept, but I'm still trying to like come up with mine. But in my head, the first thing that popped up was Black, Puerto Rican, Cambodian.
Interesting. Can you dive in?
Black bitches, Puerto Rican bitches, Cambodian bitches.
I already knew where he was going with this, and may I say, that's definitely a great pick.
All of them got the best pussy in the world. Ooh, let's to touch back onto pussy, ass, and tits. Yep. You know, Puerto Ricans got the whole trio. They got the pussy, they got the ass, and they got nice titties. You know,
and a lot of people will argue like, you know, the person that's holding it. We're just talking about the assets. Mm-hmm. Who cares about who's holding it? When you're getting down and dirty, it comes to the trio.
And the Cambodian pick is really interesting pick because not everybody's going to think about that one.
Yeah, I feel like Cambodians are the black version of
the Asians.
Yeah, and Puerto Ricans are the black versions of the Hispanics. So
Cambodians, I feel like
someone say Dominicans. I'll close this to Haiti.
No, but Dominicans, like the way they carry themselves, they be trying to be more like white. For
I love y'all Dominicans.
Like, what Dominicans you know? Because I've never no, I'm lying. Actually, no, you're right. No, that's valid.
Yeah, Dominicans be trying to be like Mary Popper. Where are they from? Yeah, they annoying as shit. Right. Like, no offense to the Dominicans, because I fucks with Dominicans, but like I feel like I invited a Puerto Rican to the cookout before I invited a Dominican. Like,
that is a great like detail to your pick.
Yeah, and then like you know, I feel like Puerto Ricans they got their assets from the black genes. Like you feel me? Like because we all know like Puerto Ricans is what Taino, black, and fucking Spanish. Yep. So yeah, the ass and titties come from the black women. So you know that shit just the root of the. I mean you can't go wrong with a nice ebony, big booty bitch. Like
you got back-to-back picks. So after that one.
No, I said it. The black one.
No. You got back-to-back picks because it's a snake draft. So it's gonna go boom and then boom.
Oh, I gotta do another pick. All right. Shit.
Take your time.
God damn. We gonna have to.
You don't gotta think too outside the box. You know, you could give some.
No, I'm. Yeah, that's crazy.
You can say like Big Mac, fucking fries, and a milkshake. Like it's literally any facet of everything, bro.
No, yeah, it's just
even
funny
like,
when
you're a creative. Like you can talk about like fucking. Like your camera, video, or like music or something. Like literally any facet of trios. You feel me?
Fucking train, boat, plane.
Transportation.
Travel.
You gotta get around somehow.
I feel like trains is like a really good way to get around if you like on a slow pace and you want to chill. Like a lot of people might be scared of flying, especially with the shit going on now with Trump. But if you need to get there in 2 hours to Atlanta, you know, hop on the fucking plane.
You know the time.
Or even like in the city, like it can get you to downtown a lot faster than driving. So like even like not even like long term, like a long commute. Even like the little short joints in the city. In New York, you can't drive nowhere. Like you have to catch the train to go wherever you gotta go. So highly underrated.
And what was the other one? A boat? I feel like that's just some rich nigga shit. That's what I'm trying to be on one day. Like, I need a boat. I need a yacht, actually. But
would you say, like, Kodak, like, let me drive the boat? Like that?
No, I'm definitely going to be driving the boat. Like, champagne popping.
I feel like anytime in the summer you tell, like, a group of bitches, oh, I got a boat.
Bro, did you see the video in Miami? The bitches was on this little-ass, skimpy-ass boat. No. And it was, like, all these fucking 200-plus pound bitches on the front of the boat, bro. And the fucking boat capsized.
Let's keep it respectful. You know what I mean? We're doing a draft. Let's keep it respectful.
No, big bitches is big bitches. I don't have nothing against big bitches. I love them. But you're just a big bitch.
No flag on the play?
No flag on the play.
Just warning?
It's a warning. No flag, though.
Okay. I'll be more respectful to the big bitches.
I would uphold that warning. I liked it. It was a great breakdown. And it's not something like he just made up. It's an actual thing that he saw. He didn't make the story up. It's something that he saw. The boat was tilting, and, you know.
No, that shit went under.
He's really looking at
the boat went under. The boat went under. So, I mean, Lou?
So with my next pick, I know it's like...
Sorry. So we're doing 3 picks total?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 picks total. With my next pick, I know it's a little bit controversial with my first pick, but I'm going to go Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
Wow.
We wouldn't be here without that.
The way he's building this team is fucking ridiculous.
Shout out to God. Shout out to Jesus, Father, Holy Spirit. We wouldn't be here. We just wouldn't be here. The world would not be here without God, Jesus Christ.
Shout out to the atheists.
I was just about to say it's a controversial pick because the atheists are coming after you.
It is a controversial
Shout out to the
pick.
atheists.
But
I'm not gonna say that.
If there's evil in the world, there's good in the world. So, yeah, I really love my pick. I think my pick, all three of them work perfectly together, as perfect as you can work together. Mm-hmm. There's no egos. All the bullshit aside, they just get the shit done, and they do what they got to do. I got nothing else to say.
All right,
Amen.
This might be a little simple. Amen. This might be a little simple. I'm gonna go with ABC. It's the beginning of the alphabet. You want to call it the alphabet? The ABC said no. We're gonna call it the ABCs. You know what I mean? Those are the first three that you learn. Like you say A, B, C. Y'all got kids. Like ABC. You know what I mean? And
we have our first reach of the draft.
She said what? First reach?
We have our first.
No,
reach
I said it might be simple.
Not liking the pick?
No, not at all.
I'm almost done. So I want to throw out some like. And ABC said you might say something like that too. So, like some words that start with ABC. You got ass, butt,
cock,
boobs, cock. Yeah, my name begins with the A. You know what I mean? I might be a little biased or whatever, but you know what I mean. Bitches. We were just talking about that or whatever. Somebody over here was.
Shout out to the bitches.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So ABC. It might be simple, but it gets the job done. It's there. It's reliable. It's always going to be there. So yeah.
I just feel like because we didn't restrict it down to one category. There are just so many other trios that we could have gone. Mind you, it's only a three pick draft, so definitely reach. But we'll see how the season entails.
I respect it.
I think if we're going 3 picks, it doesn't make the cut. But I mean, if that's how you feel about your pick.
I'm a fundamental guy, so I feel like I needed to respect it because it's such a Hall of Famer. Like, cool. Like, I respect y'all opinions too, but like, I want to put it in there.
We have our first Jamarcus Russell of the draft.
Wow.
Wow. So, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like with my next pick, I feel like my next pick is better than my first pick. I think like my next pick is gonna carry the team. But I'm going June, July, August.
Great pick.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely a summer boy. Like even like as a kid, like you look forward to the summer because it's like I don't got no school. I'm outside. Like it's warm. I believe in winter blues. Like when I get off work at 5 o'clock and it's dark outside, I'm fucking pissed. Mind you, it's fucking 9 o'clock. It just got dark right now, and we're only in May. So like, yeah, when it's summer out, it's up in every facet of life. Like you can go to the beach, you can do anything, you can do rooftop, the barbecues, like anything.
You don't even have to have a reason to do it. Well, the only reason is June, July, August.
June, July, August, exactly.
And first ballot Hall of Famer.
I will say, August is kind of controversial because a lot of schools are like, especially down south. You go to school in August.
Some people might say it's the Sunday of.
It's the Sunday of the pick, but they still carry the weight because it's lit.
Nah, I feel that. I think that's a great pick. Very similar to your first pick, but you got 3 months worth there. I mean, that's beautiful.
I like the collab very well.
Even the Phineas and Ferb theme song is dedicated to the summer.
It's 140.
Like, so yeah, I definitely like my second pick might have been better than my first pick, but we have a valid team. With my last and final pick, like I said, I haven't thought about this at all. I'm kind of just winging it as I go along.
Take your time. I know it's a lot of pressure.
No, absolutely.
You're on the clock.
Yeah. All right, so with this next pick, again, I'm not thinking about nothing at all. I'm just going to it's gonna be a little gay. With the next pick, I'm going to go, me, Adam, and Lou. Some can say that I'm the LeBron of the team and Lou may be the Bosh. But Bosh carries.
I love that I'm D-Wade. I love that I'm D-Wade.
Bosh kind of carries his weight sometimes. And if I'm not mistaken, he stood on the Heat the longest because after Wade and all them left, it was just Bosh by himself, right?
And then he got blood clots and shit.
He recovered. He's healthy today. He's alive, But yeah, with the final pick, I'm going to just go Esther because I have nothing else on my mind.
I was wondering if one of us were going to take us.
Me too.
I wasn't.
I wasn't either.
But
like I said, they have draft boards. I'm kind of just. I don't want to sit here and just fucking carry nothing. So
I do think it is a great pick. That pick has a lot of potential. I feel like that's a lot diamond in the rough.
A lot of missed potential as well, if you know what I mean.
A lot of what?
Missed potential.
Yeah. I would have to agree.
Bosh knows.
D-Wade just chilling.
Yeah. We're not talking Raptor Bosh. We're talking
Heat Bosh.
Heat Bosh, right? Heat Bosh.
Yeah, with my last pick, I had to go basketball. I love basketball. I'm gonna go with I don't know who do I want to go with the third one, but I'll go Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. Obviously, you have the greatest basketball player of all time. I just said Jordan, greatest basketball player of all time. He has 6 rings. Pippen has 6 rings. Jordan has the Finals MVP. 6 Finals MVP.
How many Rodman finished with?
Like total rings? Maybe like 4. He had 3 with the Bulls though. One more do I have to say? I feel like it's disrespectful to try to, they have the greatest basketball player of all time.
You don't have to over-explain that. 6 rings speaks for itself.
No, I feel like to say a trio, I mean, they're would renowned when it comes to trios and shit, so respect. Or you could even sub out Rodman.
And put Phil Jackson?
Right.
That's why I was like,
have.
I don't know who
I wouldn't have
third.
been mad at you.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I wanted to put the players, you know what I mean?
No, respect.
They were out there playing.
Yeah.
So I was going to go basketball for my last pick, but since you just went basketball.
Can I ask real quick, who were you going to say?
Brown, Wade, and Bosh.
Okay.
It's who we've been comparing all of the trios to, but I'm gonna have to go Jim Tan and Laundry. I feel like for our lives,
Dude, that was an era of life.
It was really an era,
and
I think it really did shape a lot of our lives. And
bro, I went to the Jersey Shore like every summer when that show was out because of this show, and I saw it one time. We go there. We go to the t-shirt store, and I'd be hyped still when I see what's the boy name? The t-shirt boy,
I forget his name.
Whatever his name was. So like, no, absolutely, that's a great pick. I think
Dan, right?
Dan.
Yeah.
I think you, depending on what Sean says, might be the best third pick. That's fucking amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, I really love my draft.
No, that's a great pick.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
He been snapping on the picks. So for my last draft, I'm gonna pick pennies, 50-cent pieces, and $2 bills.
The Outcasts.
Exactly, but they're very necessary. Without pennies, bro.
They're ending the penny next year.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have exact change without a penny.
They already ended the $2 bill.
Wait, and then they're not manufacturing like new pennies.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I feel like as inflation goes up, the $2 bill will be way more important. The dollar bill is gonna chips. It's gonna fade out.
59 cents a bag.
That's what I'm saying. We need the penny.
Yeah, I mean,
how can you get 59 cents?
Yeah, if they're fizzling them out, why the fuck are we? Why do we have uneven prices? Like, even stores know that they don't even have pennies. So like, you shouldn't even have uneven prices anymore.
Yeah. Literally.
Well, that's violent. Yeah, they're 59 cents. And I try to get past like 2 for $1, John. They said no, that's weird, bro.
Yeah, and they're gonna go up, so they're gonna go 60.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, they're not even gonna go down to 50. They're gonna go up to 60. Yeah.
And I feel like as inflation increases, that the quarter gonna get wiped out and the dollar bill gonna get wiped out. So we really gonna need $2 bills more than anything.
I feel like when it gets to the point where money is obsolete, like everything is just like kind of electronic. Like, to be honest,
I mean that's what they're trying to go to.
We're kind of already getting there.
Yeah, we are.
I was about to say I tapped, bro. I lost my wallet and I still got my wallet. Like I'll be cool wherever I go.
They're probably gonna
except for Walmart.
Chip one
like Walmart, they're the only one. They don't.
Yeah, like get with the program, bro. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It's because they have their own Walmart page trying to make it a thing.
Nobody's downloading that shit, Walmart. If y'all watching this, nobody's downloading that Walmart page shit. We will go back to Target. Even though we boycotting Target, allegedly we boycotting Target.
I'll be there.
I like Target. Yeah,
we do be there.
Wait, somebody fill me in. Why is Target getting boycotted?
The DEI program or whatever the fuck, they start kicking white women out of their fucking program. They were supposed to be selling their shit for minorities and shit, but mainly white women was benefiting from it, and they started taking all the DEI shit off of these shelves, and everybody was like, oh, you don't care about us. And I was like, bro, they never cared about y'all. It was literally propaganda and fucking pandering. Like, they never cared if you was gay. No offense. They never cared if you was a female. They never cared if you was black.
Oh, that shit is profit. They was hyping the gay shit up for the money. I feel like if you look at like the history of any company, you're gonna find that like every company had like their racist ties. I learned recently that whatever German car, like, I'm not sure what car it is, but like they was making shit for like Hitler and all them during World War II. So like
Volkswagen and BMW.
Volkswagen, right. Or like I think it's like Timberland was like their logo itself is racist as fuck. Niggas are still rocking Tim. So like even Tommy Hilfiger, niggas love Tommy Hilfiger. They had their racist. So like every company had their racist shit. So if you're gonna boycott, don't just buy everything that from your homies.
So I feel like everybody is racist. It's just not socially acceptable anymore. Like at a time where it was socially acceptable, everybody was like,
and they didn't care.
Yeah, they was on that. Like, but when people start like shunning, that's why I hate when people be like, "Oh, I don't care what other people think." Like, we're a part of society. You should kind of care what other people think for the simple fact that, bro, we're social creatures. So like, everybody's opinion kind of matters, and that's what we kind of faced with right now as far as like the cancel culture and shit.
I'll be the first one to say.
Oh, real quick.
Cancel culture. Please come. Like,
wait, real quick.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that all now?
That's a whole nother topic. Real quick. Let's wrap up what we were just talking about. So we're gonna go through all picks real quick.
Before we do that, let's do the honorable mentions though. Like, I feel like you had a whole list of shit that like,
I did
touched on. You gotta break it down, but like kind of rapid fire.
You want me to name?
Yeah, just rapid fire.
I was surprised people didn't say like Kobe, Shaq, and Phil Jackson. Like I thought that would have been mentioned. That would have been a good draw.
I did not have that. I did have Brown, Wade, Bosh. I had Mike, Pippen, and Rodman. I had Steph, KD, and Clay.
Ooh. That was one.
I had Ed, and Eddie.
Ooh.
I had Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. I had the Three Musketeers, Powerpuff Girls, and SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. I was thinking about picking SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. I could have dove deep like I did with the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with them, but yeah. Let's all go through our 3 picks that we went.
No, you don't have any like honorable mention that you think should have mentioned?
Oh man, I didn't think that far.
I would go like red, white, and blue. I feel like damn near every flag, the Puerto Rican flag, the Cuban flag, the U.S. flag, like damn near every flag is on red, white, and blue.
Those are staple colors there.
Talking about that red, white, and blue tooth. It's an insider.
What did he just say?
It was a commercial back in the day where they were promoting cars with Bluetooth in it, and they were using the presidents. They were like talking about that red, white, and Bluetooth, and Bluetooth in cars.
Yeah, I hate that.
Damn. You old head.
Damn, I can't really think of any other ones. I mean, there's a bunch, but
I'm trying to think of superheroes. I guess you go Endgame with like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor at the end.
I'm gonna go
Thanos and shit.
Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, and Sunday Night Football. Yeah. I feel like the past couple of seasons they have sucked, especially with the Thursday night being on Amazon now. I will say I'm the first, not the first, but I will say I hate the Netflix games. Netflix sucks at fucking streaming sporting events. I guess y'all making money, but like, give us a second option. Like, don't just have it there. Like,
do you like Amazon Prime games?
I do. I like how they break it down and shit. Like, their coverage is like the analytics of it is fire. Like, I wouldn't say like I like analytics, but like I like how like they be like the ball went 20 miles per hour with this velocity, like, or like when like the kicker makes a field goal, they said would have made it from like X amount of.
I like that.
I love that because like
me too.
They got a fucking boot. Like,
thanks.
I know I fuck with that, and I would leave at this one, right? Mike Vick, Deshaun Jackson, and Shady McCoy.
Man, it could have been trio.
The biggest could have, should have, would have.
Fuck Chip Kelly, no cap.
Yeah, facts. God damn.
But yeah, no, I feel like this was dope. If I fuck with this, let us know. We'll definitely do it more. If y'all don't fuck with this, we'll fizzle it out. It's no problem.
Yeah. Also, let us know who y'all think won the draft in the comments.
Say your 3 again real quick.
Again, I didn't write it down, so I'm trying to remember. Goldberg's Dickhead.
Mm-hmm. Great pick.
June, July, August, and us 3.
I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ABC, and Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman.
I had Pussy, Ass, and Tits, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The fact that I'm saying that in one sentence is crazy. And what was my last one? Jim Tanner Laundry.
Right, Jim Tanner Laundry.
And I don't remember what the fuck I picked.
You said train boat.
That was his second.
Train boat plane. He said
$2.50
and
a penny.
$2. Yeah.
And he said Puerto Rican, Black, Cambodian.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So again, real quick, we're not gonna get too much in it. Who do y'all feel like had the worst and best pick of the draft? Again, I'm gonna say I hated the ABC pick. I feel like it went too early, and I think we could do without, especially considering it was only a 3-team draft. My best pick, I'm going with my pick with the summer because I'm definitely a summer guy.
I want to say my Friday, Saturday, Sunday was probably the best one because that's every month they're in. Yours is like seasonal.
Right, but like yours is like considered like. Would you be more excited to fuck like the ones on that nobody had on the block or the whore that everybody get? Mine's is like so. It's only because once a year, right? And it's so exclusive that it's like you look forward to that. Yours is like, I know it's gonna be here every week. I'll look like if you're busy one weekend, I'll work some weekends and I don't care about it because I know I have the next weekend off and it's okay.
But you work June, July, August, right?
the way I got my vacation, I be off every day.
You do be off every day. Bro, I be looking at your location. You home on like a Wednesday. I'm like, what the fuck?
right. So that's when we're talking.
I'll take the worst pick at ABC. I'm fine with that. I just like a fundamental type of thing.
I'm not gonna pick that as the worst pick. I'm gonna go pennies, $2 bills, and what was the 50-cent coin?
Niggas is haters.
Nah, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I just didn't feel like you gave too many like good reasons for them to be like.
Nah.
It was a
at
last
the tier
minute
that
thing.
everybody else was.
I literally just walked into this shit here first. I feel like for the amount of time that I had for preparation, that was a beautiful pick, and it was actually, well, as far as the pennies went, the pennies was kind of valid. The 50-cent piece and the $2 bill was like anything. But,
I will say though, for you drafting the last second, you did a good job.
No, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else would have said that either.
Working under pressure, bro. I was over here wrecking my fucking brain. That's why I didn't remember what the fuck I said.
I will say also shout out to bro, last minute guess. Like he said, he came. I mean, I was like, "You want to stick around? We need a guest." He said, "Fuck it." So shout out to bro for even like, I mean.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Damn, we need Drew Boy back on the show. He was funny as shit. What happened to bro?
Drew Boy is retarded.
I seen him at the at Frankfurt and Common when we won the bowl.
Yo, I will say, it's funny because like I guess when you have like friends that like are celebrity status, you kind of look at them and like that's just, I call him Drew. I don't even call him Drew Boy. Like, I call him Drew. I met him like before the celebrity and all that shit. Bro, we played a football league recently. Bro, niggas was dicky to him. Like, the one boy was like, Drew Boy just threw a touchdown on me. I'm like, yo, this man is like, we were beating like, we were whooping it. But it was like 50-0.
That's crazy.
And niggas are happy like,
The
Drew Boy threw a touchdown. Like, yo, that's dick eating, bro. Like,
that's like the actual definition of dick eating. Like,
yeah, I'm just
lazy.
like, what?
God damn.
Like,
shout out to bro though.
like I kind of feel away for that because I went to high school with DeAndre Swift. I see him as a regular ass person. Like it's crazy. Like, I see like a lot of other football players. Like, oh shit, they football players. When I see DeAndre Swift, I'm like, oh, like he's a normal person.
Bro, they all regular ass people. I just seen Torrey Smith at my job.
Just way richer though.
Just buying coffee and ice, bro. Like,
you gotta add. They regular niggas, just way richer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All due respect.
Richer,
all due respect.
Yeah, for sure.
They could get on the boats and the planes and the
yeah, for sure.
Probably not trained.
The bigger boats.
They probably flying private.
They probably run trains and shit.
I was gonna say that. So that was something that like you missed with your pick. You mentioned in the trains, but not mentioning the trains. It's like, damn, bro, you had so much more to your train. You had so much more to the train. It's like you missing a great point to support your pick.
I thought you were gonna say
I couldn't help your pick out, but I'm just like, you missing out on that, Joe.
Bro, I'm just now starting to understand the concept, bro. At first I was trying to like break it down to my mind, like, oh, this is actually just some random shit. I like it.
You could have went plain Mile High Club. You could have went to trains.
Trains on a bitch.
I don't know about the boat, but you know, niggas say the motion of the ocean, so that's the boat in itself. Yeah. So you could have carried that joint.
See,
crazy,
now I understand. Yeah, it was so many ways I could have went with that. God damn. All right, now I understand.
Your first pick, I was saving that for the second one, bro. Ah, man.
It was just.
That's why
first ballot Hall of Famer, man.
That's why some people reach in the draft though, because you know that like he might steal him, so sometimes you gotta reach.
I don't even feel like that's a reach. I feel like that's a solidified number one pick there.
No, I'm saying like him at 2, you took it at 3, but like if he felt like it wasn't good enough for the first. Sometimes
I gotta talk to my scouting department next time. I'll be better prepared.
You obviously need to hire Howie.
Yeah,
you obviously got to contact Howie.
It's under discussions right now.
Yeah, no, I feel like this is definitely like a fun little topic to do. But yeah, listen, we back, man.
55.
Yeah, we back. We got a lot more shit to go on, and it's crazy. We didn't even touch on like the shit that we missed out on, like not recording the pod. Like, we won a fucking Super Bowl, and we missed out on all that content,
bro. Same.
Like, we missed out on fucking like with the whole. Mind you, I'm not like a heavy TV boy. Like, whatever. We could talk about like the streaming university shit. Like, it's been so much shit. Like, bro, all the airplanes crashing like in the beginning of the year. Like, we missed out on so much great content off of not recording that we didn't even touch on. Like, Tory got stabbed free, bro, man. Like, y'all know how you feel about it. If you watch this from the rip, you know how niggas feel about it.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, new information coming out about how he didn't do it. And I'm just like, well, we kind of been knew, bro. Didn't do it. Yeah. Like, it was so much shit with that case, bro, that was like, all right, y'all blackballing this, man.
And they still being delusional talking about some Fuck Tory.
Yeah, it's so much shit we could have touched on. Even like the weather's been on bullshit. That's why I didn't include.
Bro, it's like fucking 50 degrees outside.
Bro, it's been 60, 50, 70 for like the past 3 weeks. It's been raining. We've been trying to record because our first episode we're gonna drop like a rooftop outdoor episode like just to start the summer off like on some crazy vibe type. So we're gonna do like a get together type.
Still want to do that.
We just can't find a good. Like, every time we do it, it's like it's raining. It's
cold.
It gets cold late at night too.
It's bullshit. Like
I thought global warming was a thing. I thought it was supposed to be getting hotter and shit. Like
apparently the ice age is coming back. Like
that's probably
shit is wild, bro. But yeah, it's so much shit that we could have did, but so much shit that we gonna do. You feel me? So yeah, make sure y'all tuned in, subscribe on all this shit. Hopefully Adam get more consistent with his bullshit. Hopefully Lou posts on his side of the John more consistently. Hopefully Stone bring his shit back.
It's coming. It's coming.
You feel me? Like hopefully y'all just hopefully I just.
I'm dropping tomorrow. Fuck that shit.
Do it, bro.
Let's go.
The pod is back.
Let's go,
man. Love y'all. I'm glad to be back.
That's Dickie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Whoa.
Didn't you just pick us as a trio? What the fuck? I mean, I guess that's how it works. But.
Man, I feel like nobody said Super Smash Bros. Such an iconic game.
Super Smash Bros. Okay.
That probably would have been a flag on the play.
It probably would have been a flag on the play, yeah.
Second in Mortal Kombat, Super Smash Bros. Would have been a good job.
Let us know what other type of drafts y'all want us to do, too.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we feel like we missed
we could do top duos, top singles.
Comment what we missed. Like, if you feel like you had a better pick, comment what we missed.
Yo, comment that, John. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else to say? I said,
okay. Bro, shout out to fucking Pedro and Miguel. I don't know if y'all can see them, but there go Miguel, even though he just said that's one's a girl, but like shout out to my man Pedro. we got mascots on the pod now, so shout out to them.
You might not see them, they're camouflaging.
I'll be the first to say I'm a dickhead because I was real fascinated how they was changing colors.
Yeah, he was astounded.
Bro, never been to the zoo.
Bro, it's so cool. Like my man's was blue, fucking green, fucking brown. Like that shit is fire, bro. Fuck y'all.
You should put a backdrop behind them and like see them change to the backdrop colors.
Bro, they don't change like that. They change due to the emotions.
So you said
shit.
that. I think that because when he was on the stick, he was brown.
He was brown. Yeah.
He went at least he was green. Up here, like he was blue. So I don't know. We got to test that theory out.
So was he depressed when he was blue?
I think so. Yeah.
And they funny too because he thought he was like sneaky trying to move around. It's like
we heard them like rustling around leaves.
But yeah, we back, man.
I'm definitely glad to be back.
Facts.
Let's get this shit popping.
Any closing remarks?
So
these nuts.
Yo, he actually came back and did it again the other day.
Yeah, he's a one-trick pony. That shit is over.
Yeah.
Like nobody cares about those nuts.
Shout out to my man Checo.
That's his name.
He gotta be a guest. He gotta be a guest one day.
You ain't even seen the one. I ain't gonna. Never mind.
Yeah. All right, man. From all of us here at PutEmOn Podcast, I'm Adam.
It's Josh.
I'm Lou.
Stoney.
And thanks for listening. Love you.
We back.
Deuces, bitches.